What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the shop. Got some uh, got some news I want to share with you guys. Unfortunately, due to the fact that Bob Smith, we call him Broke Bob, convinced me to sell my ITX shares. I feel like he had some good points. Psych, Broke Bob. You can have your fun now. But all my bulls, we gonna have our fun later. You dig? Guys, let me explain something to you. The amount of money I lost in AITX these last two trading days, I could have bought probably 7, 8 of these, 15 racks a piece. So I could have got 7, 8 of these watches. But am I stressing? Hell no. You know why? Let me tell you why. Because I'm long term. Okay, Broke Bob? You know what long term means? That stuff doesn't happen overnight. I want to use a different word for stuff, but I'm going to just leave it at that. Stuff does not happen overnight. Let me explain to you guys something about AITX before I get into SFOR. By the way, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. If you don't mind. Do definitely appreciate it. Let me read this. Let me read something for you guys that's concerned with the short term growth, patents, whatever it is you guys are concerned from. This is something yesterday in the Q&A that I didn't mention. Just real quick as far as AITX. So, as per Steve, revenue growth. I am not releasing projections at this time. I've always hated projections. We are in early stages of high growth, which has a degree of volatility. Maybe one day I'll be more focused on projections, but not at this time. Folks in finance, no projections, but folks in finance, probability. Technically, I keep moving the goalposts back as I continue to hire and build a team. I see this happening for the next year or two. The concern isn't profitability. Our stuff is ridiculously high margin. The goal is creation and dominance of this new market we are creating. As a poor example, think about how many years Amazon was unprofitable. I have a bigger and longer term picture to work towards than quarterly profitability. Trade shows, it's COVID. I have none planned at this time. Return on capital varies between 4 to 6 months depending on the actual unit. 50 roses rolled out over a few months due to our production constraints and the customer ability to receive and install. Certainly, we discount for large or long-term orders. AITX exposure. Well, at this time, it starts with the RAD Army spreading the good word, introducing people to the company, sharing real info, no pumps, and carrying on, being the good people we are. There are other activities in play that are organic, but at this time I have no plans to spend money on advertising the ticker. And there are promotion rules that I don't see a need to engage. Sales funnel, it's big, very active and comprised of dealer-generated leads plus some direct activities. We have 2 sales at this moment. Yes, there are plans for the various verticals mentioned. Broke Bob, does this sound like it's going to happen to you overnight? Nah, right? Rome wasn't built overnight. Neither was Amazon, neither was Tesla. Tesla took about 8 years to get going. Amazon, around the same thing, if not more. So you think AITX is going to be built overnight? This guy Broke Bob commented yesterday, I told you after we were down 18, 19%, we went down all the way to 18%, we're still down, whatever, guys. Let me tell you something real quick. I want to get into SFOR. What I think happened today, I think a lot of the people that got in early, such as me back in 2020 at the end, right before New Year's, A lot of people sold out. A lot of people waited till today for tax purposes. That's what I think happened. And I think the rest of the weak hands that got rid of it for tax purposes got rid of it today in order to pay taxes on it this year, not last year. That's what I think happened. I think that's why most of the market was red today. I think tomorrow is going to be different, but we shall see. Am I selling tomorrow? If it's not, what do you guys think? Think I'm going to listen to Broke Bob? Nah, definitely not. Long and strong, 4 million shares, AITX. SFOR, number 2 as far as my favorite penny stocks right now that I'm holding. Not holding a lot because, guys, I got over 5 figures in each penny stock position. Well, almost in every. MINE and GAXY, I got a little less than 10, but whatever. SFOR, the app on iOS rolled out today. Just want to read you guys something on that as well. As far as AITX safety goes. Say VChat is the only video conferencing platform of its kind that features 5-layer meeting security, including strong 2-factor authentication, strict meeting authorization requirements, and encrypted audio and video. Guys, I read somewhere they're working with companies right now to finalize some things. Working with schools right now. Nothing finalized yet, but I hear that there's deals in the works. Guys, I woke up today with a great feeling about, I guess I wake up just, thinking about AITX, even though I got another 13 other positions. But I was thinking a lot about SFOR today. Very excited about that as well. I think we have a great future with that as well. Great potential. And again, the app just came out today. I believe they're releasing it tomorrow with the Android guys, whatever. But you need an account right now to register, and right now you have to pay for it. But I'm very confident they're going to be coming out with a free version soon of SFOR. And guys, like I told you before, we just need a small bit of Zoom's market cap, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I believe it's 1% for that $5 market cap. That's huge, guys. Guys, let me tell you this. A lot of you guys looking at your money, the money that you have in these companies. My suggestion to you is, again, do your own homework. Don't just listen to me. My suggestion to you guys, if you're really long term, don't really focus on the money too much. That's going up or down or sideways, whatever your money's doing in there. Focus on the company. Focus on your due diligence that you did on the company. Focus on your feelings that you have about it. And say to yourself, in 6 months from now, if you were to guess, where would the price would be? Will it be less or more than where it's at now? And I think whether you're long term or you're short term, if 6 months the answer to you is it'll be less, in my opinion is to get rid of it, and why not try to get in a better price point? But if the answer to that question to yourself is it will be more, I think a lot of you guys need to do some soul searching. I think a lot of you guys chase these stocks once they're flying up because you guys had it at a good price point and you decided to get rid of it, whether it just started going down, whether you thought you made enough money and you were ready to buy Island or something, right? and you decided to sell, and then it kept going, and you guys just wanted to buy back, and then you bought back, and then it went down a little bit, and then your heart started beating a little bit, so you got rid of it because you're like, damn, I sold it when I was down there for some money, and then I bought up there, and now it's going down now, and then you sold it again, and then you sold it, and it went back up, it started going back up, and then you know what you're doing, and now you're chasing again. It went back up again, and then it dropped a little bit. You're like, okay, this is the dip now. I'm gonna get in. You bought it back, and then it started dipping, and now you're bashing your head into the wall, right? Guys, if you're truly long term, I suggest you guys write it out. I mean, like I said, don't just listen to me. Do what you do. I'm just telling you my way of thinking and how I approach these long term positions that I'm confident in. I do have positions that I'm not all the way confident in, and I take some risks. Um, I don't put as much money as I do in these other companies that I'm all the way in, but you know, sometimes I do sell out and buy back. But companies that I'm really heavy for, and I'm not trying to swing, that I do believe in the future in, I'm holding them. So, Broke Bob, this is for you. I'm gonna get back with you in the future about this company. I don't think you're a bad guy, Broke Bob. I just think you're misinformed. Whether you're trying to scare the people into selling, whether, I don't know, you deep down really feel like this about the company and trying to give you advice, Bob, I think deep down you're a fan of AITX. That's why, and I'm thinking you're just trying to get the price down. That's why I'm looking forward to doing what I promised you I will. But anyways, aside from Broke Bob, guys, SFOR app is out in iOS. I don't know about Android. Okay, I think something's rolling out tomorrow, but people using it. I don't have an account. I can't use it on the Apple. I think Android might be different. I think you could use it without one. I have no idea. But people are using it. People are saying that it works well, and I believe a lot of news coming up on it. Once again, one of the only, even though it has competition in the video market, one of the only secured video conferencing platforms out there right now. And I believe very heavily undervalued still. Very heavily, in my opinion. I'm about to go grab some Chipotle and bust that down and just lay low. Take it easy. You guys have a good night. I might get back with you later. Take care, guys.